to feed our families. The ghetto in the streets was born of desperation. It was born of trauma. It was born of panic. Black people didn't come to the inner cities in the northern states and even the southern states and say, let's create a ghetto culture. That culture was created for you. The Kerner Commission, 1967. What did the Kerner Commission say? The commission that was put together by Lyndon Baines Johnson to study the cause of the Great Race Riots of 1967. They said, what white America doesn't understand and what Black America can never forget is that white America is deeply implicated in the ghetto. This was a presidential report, Art. White America is deeply implemented in the ghetto. They said white America created the ghetto, white America maintains the ghetto, and white America condones the ghetto. And here's the last thing I'll say on that, Art. Here's the last thing I'll say on it. The reason why some of our brothers in the streets are not ready to spin the block into something more positive, Art, is because their entire identity as a man is tied into these streets. You got to realize, Art, for some of our brothers, they were given no opportunity to get out. So everything they are is tied to them streets. So in their opinion, if you say F the streets, they take it as you're saying F them. And that's not the case at all. See, remember, Art, the only system where Black men have some control is the ghetto culture. The only system where Black men have some power is the ghetto culture. The only system where the white man, because it's a white man system, let's be clear. The ghetto is a white man system, but Art, it's the only system where you can look like you have some power. It's the only system where you have some autonomy as long as you don't get caught or killed. As long as you don't get caught by the police or killed by a rival, the ghetto system, the poverty system is the only place that the white man allows the Black man to acquire some degree of control. He will let the drug dealer operate for a while. He will let the credit card scammers operate for a while. He will let the clothing designers, knockoff hustlers operate for a while. You see, he'll let the car thieves operate for a while. So in that ghetto culture, Art, a Black man who never been in charge of something can feel like he's in charge. A Black man who never had no power can feel like he has some power. A Black man who's never had any authority can feel like he has some authority. Because remember now, a lot of us grew up and we saw the drug dealers. They were the kings of the hood, the flashiest cars. We didn't see that on Wall Street. We didn't see that in the public school. We didn't see that in the government jobs. We didn't see that in the community stores. The only place we saw a Black man who looked like he was in charge and had it going on was those who was committing crimes, because that was the only thing the white man left him to do. So for a lot of Black men, Art, they think this is the only way I can achieve power is illegally through the streets. And if we're going to say F the streets, and we should, let's create another ecosystem, Art. Let's create another ecosystem that allows Black men from the streets to transition into a legal career or business opportunity in which they can feed their families. Because guess what, Art? At the end of the day, if you're not giving Black men an opportunity to feed their families legally, the streets ain't going nowhere. The streets ain't going nowhere. So I'm hoping 21 Savage will convene a conference, Art, where he sits down with other entertainers and Black celebrities and say, listen, if we want this movement to have some teeth, let's create an economic ecosystem that help these brothers transition from the corner until they own LLC corporation. From the corner to the corporation. That's the next move for 21 Savage. And if he needs Dr. Umar to come in and motivate these brothers to move from the corner to their own LLC corporation, count me in, 21 Savage. I'll help you. Because we need this, Art. We don't need to see another mother crying. We don't need to see another dead Black man. We don't need to see another incarcerated father. We don't need to see another drug addicted girl or boy. We don't need to see another homeless person. If we're going to say F the streets, let's create that corner to the corporation movement. Black power.